My name is Elial in this incarnation. Well, today we already have the sun in Cancer. We start this new Cancer season. We have the solstice too. And the energy is very high. Also, because we had the square between the sun that is not in Gemini anymore, with Neptune in Pisces, but the sun is still in Cancer, is creating in mathematical degrees this square with Neptune. In fact, this is part of the configuration of the full moon of tomorrow, or the 22nd, depending on where you are. So the energy of Cancer is inviting us to create home, to create a home in ourselves, I think, because many people could associate home with a certain food, with certain traditions, that remind them to their countries, their environment when they grew up and when they were children, etc. But actually, all of those things are associated to our identity, the identity that we chose to incarnate in here, as souls incarnating in here. And I think that in the end, home is this union with our soul right here, right now, which is a practice. Because the ego, the identity, or the conditioned mind many times has this tendency to create a separation because of the circumstances, separation from love, separation from others. And something that I mentioned before, it is that spirituality is not about forcing ourselves to feel unity inside, to do a bypass of the pain that we are feeling or the emotions that we are feeling, in order to achieve the unity inside. It is not that way from my perspective, because it won't work. In fact, I think unity is an experience that we create inside when we embrace everything that we are feeling, everything that we are transiting, when we practice the acceptance of what we cannot change. And that is when we can, come back to the union with our soul, and we can create this sense of home in whatever place we are, in whatever situation. And connecting this with the full moon in Capricorn, which is the symbol of Capricorn is linked with the mountain, the top of the mountain, the achievements. The top is linked with the achievements, the things that we want to materialize, and this path, of walking in alignment with our soul, an expression that I use a lot in this channel. Many times it is about, I want to do that. I want to evolve. I want to, go for that goal, or I want to materialize that thing, or co-create whatever thing. But then when we face obstacles and limitations and, unexpected things in the path, then we, create the fragmentation again. And it is like, I don't want to move forward anymore. I don't want to go that way. This is a very human experience, and I think that is when we have to practice returning to ourselves, because the key is understanding that the mountain and us, we are not separated. The mountain is an aspect, is the process that we need in order to reveal our potential, in order to let go of many limiting aspects that we also contain many times. So it is the judgment that we do from the experiences what many times pushes us away from what we really want, what our soul wants. But as I said, that is a practice. That is a practice of observation and identification of what we are going through at the present moment in order to transcend it. And by accepting and by changing whatever thing we can change, by sitting whatever thing we can sit in the present moment, we can, get to the top. And when we get to the top, there is another top, because when the tops end, our purpose in here ends. We don't have anything else to do. But this is an infinite process from our present perspective. And I think that is the important thing, the important approachment, because the top actually is conformed by the whole process and everything that we are transiting at the moment. So, well, family, I just wanted to leave this reflection today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.